So now I'd like to introduce our Sunday service for today. Some of you may have seen this banner in our e-news, may have seen it as the title of today's sermon, but may not understand exactly what it's about. So I'm going to quickly explain it as a prelude to our Sunday service today. We call this the first 21 days Stratcom Witnessing Condition Victory Celebration. And it's very simple. A few weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, around the country, we started a new wave of a movement, or you could say reactivated the Peace Starts With Me movement. And the goal nationally was for us as a movement to spread the message of peace starts with me, to meet people, to talk to them, to share with them about how we can make a difference in the world. And all of you, as you know, this started in 2017 at Madison Square Garden to spread the message of peace starts with me. And with it, the hope was that many people around the world, around America, and here within Las Vegas could hear about the principles of peace that Mother talks about. That Father and Mother have worked their life teaching people to be able to live lives for the sake of the world. And the goal was at the end of it to have 45 new friends, people engaged with us here within this community, engaged with this message, making a difference around the world. And we kicked it off 3 weeks ago in the Chonchimon. I think about 57 of you attended there. And so many went out on campus to spread this message, to invite people to our programs, but more importantly, to meet people, to share about this message on Peace Starts With Me. And throughout this period, it's been quite grueling because there are many who did so much during this time period, and we'll recognize them in just a second. But to spread this message of peace starts with me, we invited people to come to do service projects. So an example of that was Giving Friday. We invited people to come to give hygiene products to the homeless, to clean the streets, to hand out water. And many people came. We invited people to come and transform this city from Sin City to Shine City, one service project at a time, something we do every single Saturday. And people came. They came to clean books. Just yesterday, they came to process dates for a nonprofit locally. Every Thursday, we invited people to come, young people from UNLV and CSN campus, our university campus, to come and to talk about how we can make a difference in the world, starting with ourselves. And the youth came. They came each week. What was very clear, what was very resonant was people want to make a difference. People want to make a difference, and that's the reason why they came. We also invited people to dinner every Friday, the past 3 weeks, to our Peace Starts With Me dinner gathering, to come to hear a message of peace, some music, and to have conversations about how we can make a difference in the world. And people came. We also had every Saturday, the past 3 weeks, a Peace Starts With Me seminar, as well as a Peacemaker seminar, and people came as well. So all of this is to say that many things have been happening throughout our community, and people have been resonating with this idea that we can make a difference in the world if we can make a difference in ourselves, in our own actions. And throughout this time period, we've reached about 346 people in Las Vegas. Let's give a hand to that. And also, we've reached them, we introduced them, we invited them. But out of that, 114 people came to our service projects, to our tribe talks, to our educational seminars, to our dinner programs as well. And all of them came engaged to make a difference, have heard the principles of peace, and are in our contact, our network, to be able to begin transforming this city into a place that can be an example of the kingdom of heaven here on this earth. And so, this was quite momentous, and these are victories we can claim over this past 21 days of this condition. And at the conclusion of today's Sunday, we'd like to invite all of you to come and be a part of it, to come and be a part of this movement that has started, that's going on. The next one will start in about a week from now. But to make this possible, there are key people within our community that really stood up to lead in this effort. This couldn't have been done without them. So I'd like to invite them up one by one to share briefly on what they did. It's been broken down to 4 categories. One is outreach. How are we reaching people? What are we sharing with people? Education. What are we teaching? Care. How is everyone doing? And service. What impact are we making in our communities? So I'd like to invite up first the educational director of this campaign, Dr. Andrew Compton. Let's invite him up. Let me get your mic. You'll start speaking when he gets a mic. I'm sorry.
Are you excited to be here? Yeah. Good morning. Happy Sunday. And yeah, it's been really exciting to be a part of this amazing campaign. Before the campaign began, Reverend Dunkley brought a bunch of us to New York together to really brainstorm, especially the different components. The Sellivers were there, Dr. and Mrs. Selliver, and also Makiko Watanabe was there. I'm not sure if there was other people there, but we put together, the different aspects of reaching people, educating people, loving people, raising them up, and really embracing people as part of our community. So I'm excited because in this last 21 days, we really worked to, what kind of content are we going to present to the public, right? What are we going to actually share with people? Because even if people come to a service project or they come to some, inspiring dinner and they feel loved, if they don't understand the deeper content and are not able to really understand, who Father and Mother Moon are and what is their role, then we're not going to be able to really grow our movement. So I was especially involved in education, and it starts off with an introduction, and that takes place Friday evenings and also with a CARP Tribe Talk, right, every week. Next slide. And at least in the Friday evenings program, I believe the kind of overriding theme is we're welcoming people home, right? God's dream is to create one family under God. And the family is where our home is, right? And everybody's longing to find their way home. So this is one kind of underlying theme of the educational process. And one more slide, please. And then I just wanted to share briefly what the content is when people come to listen. After introduction, when they come to the first Saturday morning program, there are 4 categories, as you can see them up there. Sorry, they shifted a little bit. But first of all is my dream. And it is to help people understand that actually their dream is also God's dream. Okay? And we describe that dream, the kind of world that God originally intended, that God lived within this world, within parents, and that we all share the same parents, beginning with God, and that we create one family. Aju? So in the first Saturday program, the emphasis is on my dream, and number 2, the nightmare. Why we are living in this world of chaos and conflict and struggle and unhappiness. So the first Saturday morning program deals with my dream and the nightmare. Then we invite them to come back for a second Saturday, right? And these programs take place together every Saturday. So they can come to part 1 or part 2 every Saturday. And part 2 focuses on number 3, getting back to the dream. And here we share about God's story, and we introduce the blessing. How people can really become part of God's family and help to build this dream. Okay? So that's the emphasis on part 2, Saturday mornings. And we're keeping the program short. It's just 3 short presentations in the morning. We finish at lunch every Saturday. So this means we need a part 3. Okay? And part 3 is number 4, expanding the dream. Okay? So in that session, which we are going to be presenting soon, we want people to have the vision that True Mother has. Right? We have such an inspiring vision how we can change this world and bring peace to this world. And we want the guests to feel that vision. We'll go into more detail about the blessing, the significance of the blessing, how they can participate in the blessing, and then give them the vision that True Mother has, 2025 and going forward, right? To bring unification of North and South Korea, to change the world, and really to create one family under God. So this is the basic content we're sharing. It is the greatest content in the world, okay? So we should all be excited and to bring our guests, and I promise they're going to have a good experience. All right, thank you very much.
Next, I'd like to invite up Dr. Thomas Sullivan to speak on impact.
Great, thank you. Okay, do we have a clicker, or are you going to do it for me? I have a couple of slides. Good to be with you. We just want to share a couple of minutes real quick. Okay, so this is a service impact report on the first 21 days. And some of it, a lot of it you've already heard, but I want to just put some underline under it. So how about a date, someone may say. You want to have a date? Hey, you want to have a date? Well, sure. How about a whole bunch of dates? Well, you got more dates than you could ever imagine. So this is Shine City at the Ahern Orchard, right? With great thanks to Brother Jeffrey for organizing all these things. And, oh, don't go so fast, hang on. Okay, but it doesn't stop there. It's not only one project, we're connected to each other. Now, so this is fusion. Fusion of two becoming one. And if you know your nuclear physics, fusion is the most powerful of the nuclear, yeah, you can tell I don't know that much about it, right? So this is a fusion of UPF Peace Road and Shine City. So beginning, as you've heard, at the Healing Garden, biking along, and then arriving at Ahern Orchard. So the important thing is the unity, the fusion of the projects together. And lots more dates, too. So the important thing, I think, is that in service, there's joy. In service, there's fellowship. In service, there's excitement, and there's possibility, and there's an outreach to help widen our circle of influence. Okay? And another project, also this is a Shine City project, Spread the Word, right? Spread the Word Nevada. So we cleaned up a lot of books. But this is also something that we're involved in all around about spreading the word about Peace Starts With Me. Peace Starts With Me, centered on our beloved True Mother. Okay? And you already saw this picture, Giving Friday. Okay? And I want to just add here, I had a chance to share a little bit, an introduction to Peace Starts With Me, to the volunteers who came for Giving Friday. So that's the kind of fusion we're talking about between the existing projects which have already been built up, and so we should give a shout out to UPF too, Stephen Child, and a shout out to New Hope Foundation, right, Mr. Fujita, which made this possible, because this is a foundation that's already there, but bringing that foundation together under the banner of Peace Starts With Me.
We goes together, so you had me to share. Actually, in the Bible, the book of Mark, chapter 16, 15, verse 15, Jesus told his disciple, "Go into the world and proclaim the gospel to every creature." That means to every created being. So the service project that we are taking care of, is we have support to spread out the world, Nevada, as well as Ahern Orchard, meet the needs of the community of Las Vegas, including the homeless people. And there will be more and new services to be made. And there will be more impact to be created. So brothers and sisters, we need your love and your support. With the heart of parents and the shoes of servants, let's serve the needs of the others in this community of Las Vegas. Jesus came and served the poor, the blind, the sick people, and he brought the good news. And here we have our true parents, especially, true mother, the only begotten daughter, right? Who is bringing the breaking news as Jesus brought the good news. So let's join together and unite with her. Thank you very much.
Just 2 more slides. So the next time somebody asks you for a date, make it a Peace Starts With Me date. And bring joy to our beloved true mother. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Celebrus. Let's give them another hand. Yeah. Working together with Shine City to make things happen. And so, next, when people come, we want to make sure that they have at least a pleasant experience. That there's food, the floors are clean, they're welcome, and they feel like a part of our family. And making that happen is the guest care team headed by Makiko Watanabe. Let's welcome her up.
Good morning. How are you? Thank you. So as Reverend Compton shared, I think we all agree, right? We have something, not something very precious, but the best message, best gospel, in this age. So what kind of environment, what kind of place, what kind of place would be the best place to share such a precious thing? That was our first question. And as a guest care team, we kind of focused on really creating the environment where God's love and truth can be, best experienced, I guess. Like, for example, I don't know how many of you like coffee like me. Yeah? So if you want a coffee, you can get a coffee from a gas station, or you can brew the best coffee or Peet's coffee and drink in a nice cup, right? If you are watching a football, who likes to watch football, right? Yeah, you want to make sure you have the biggest screen, the best sound, the best couch, best food, and the best people to watch your favorite football game. So as Respect shared, especially for our tribe talks, our evening programs, these seminars, we wanted to make sure we have the tablecloth, we have the best food, best music. So people's hearts are open. They are, even if you are here even if people are there for the first time, we wanted to do our best so that they can feel they can really trust the environment. That's what we really focus on. Home-like environment where it's not just clean and comfortable and inviting, but people's hearts can be open to receive and experience God's love. And that was the first thing we did. But also, as a team leader for this guest care team, my another question was, how can we do different so that volunteers are also feeling happy and joyful, grateful, and blessed to serve? Because when you keep giving and giving, sometimes it's tiring, right? But I really want to really thank everybody who contributed, especially these 21 days. I don't know if I have time to name some of these people, but I want to do a special shout out to Kathy Teo, Hiroko Gomez, Mary Hida, Wendy Herstein, Sarah Bonema, Joanne and Helgi Hadasan, Margaret and Ray Figueroa, Lisa Regadoa, Hannah Arthur, and also Senjin Sumikai for sharing their house, and New Hope Foundation, and brothers and sisters, I feel, actually, this is my experience. I feel God was witnessing to me through these brothers and sisters, because I felt like when they contributed, when they cared for their guests, when they cleaned, or when they cooked, I felt like they were doing because they really wanted to do. Not because it's a special campaign, not because they were asked to do. These brothers and sisters they were really embodying this, the spirit of peace starts with me. I am here, I feel God's love, and I want to give. And I feel that's why there are so many, 346 people reached, so many people came. And I really believe they all had some profound experience. They may not know exactly what they experienced, but I really believe the culture that we have really touched their hearts, and God could begin to really speak to their hearts. So I want to invite all of you to join our team, whether you can clean or cook or sing, please, find your own unique way to contribute to the next 21-day campaign. But it's not a campaign, it's really the culture that we want to create. So thank you so much for witnessing it to me.
Thank you. Thank you, Makiko-san. And finally, there is no campaign, there is no program without actually inviting people. And so heading that part of this campaign was our New Hope Foundation. Almost every day they were out on campus for 4 or 5 hours at a time, just inviting people to our various programs. And heading that is none other than our brother Ryuichi Fujita. Let's welcome him up.
Hi. I didn't start this 21 day with everybody. I was in Japan first week, so I was in onsen thinking what to do. Haneda Airport. This is a hotel with nice onsen, hot spring. Whole day I'm sitting there thinking what to do. And then I came back to Las Vegas, and then Keiko-san is one of member told me, that Friday, that week Friday, 17 people are coming for Giving Friday. 17? Usually before 21 days, this campaign, only 5 or 6 came, But that week she said, I a little bit doubt. Maybe not. But I attend this which house? Harrison House. I was there. So students start to come, She prepared all chair for almost 20 people can sit. So students start to come, Of course, before, I couldn't wait Friday dinner. Therefore, I asked, Dr. Seroba to come to give lecture, So, but still, I'm struggling. Really, 17 come or not? But came. Everybody kept promise to come. Wow. So after that, my question is how to keep these 17 guests who did this kind of service project together with us. They're so happy, But this project is just once a month. Yeah, once a month. Okay. I asked Keiko-san, Eriko-san, how about twice a month? They said, yes, okay. But even twice a month to meet them is not good for me. I feel, I have to meet them every day, So last week of this 21 day, somehow I felt, we have to have some kind of place where we can meet students every lunchtime. Kind of picnic style. So Andy Compton said this, peace start with picnic. Yes. So, to make sure these people, students, they feel much better, much, love from us, So, therefore, the morning, I asked one sister to make onigiri. Do you know onigiri? It's a rice ball, very nice. So students came, about 10, 15 people came. And we have, this time not only our New Hope member, but missionary and Kana. Is Kana here? Yeah, they laugh so much, After this lunch picnic, Megumi, one of my member, she said, she never thought about we can witness people with joy and happiness. Yeah. This is a kind of place, I felt, because of true Mother's love, Mother of peace, how to express this, how people can touch this spirit, through eating lunch together. So, witnessing becoming much easier, if you really trust through Mother's, spirit, love, everything possible. I had this kind of conviction. I feel if this campus, 100 people gather together, I think everything breaks down. People start to come like a snowball effect. People start to come to join. Okay, when I read the Bible, Sentient Jesus, 2,000, 5,000, many people came. We should be like that. So anyway, so this is my experience. 5 minutes, Okay. Thank you. Anyway, please come. Our lunch picnic, okay?
Thank you. Let's give another hand to Mr. Fujita. Yeah, and to everyone else who headed this up, just like Makiko-san mentioned, so many of you contributed towards these last 3 weeks, and we're really grateful. Even if it was just showing up, just helping to clean, helping to cook, helping to teach, inviting people, it makes a big difference. And what we want to do is we want to transform this city. And in the process, we transform ourselves too. And so I did want to mention about the picnic. It was so amazing. We call it Picnic for Peace. And people came to Picnic for Peace. And also, last week Sunday after service, we had a Women's Federation Bridge of Peace event. Right there. And this was an event where it was about healing ourselves. Healing ourselves before we can go out and heal people. And it was for our members, but even still, you had many people new to our community coming there, being present, to participate in this process of healing. People crossing the bridge to embrace, say, enemy nations, to overcome certain difficulties that they faced in their life as a member. And so, let's give a hand to Women's Federation for organizing that event. Yeah. And to bring it all together, I'd like to invite up our senior pastor, Dr. Ki-Hoon Kim, to share a message of inspiration on this blessed day. Let's invite up Dr. Ki-Hoon Kim.
Thank you, Les Fred, and all our speakers today. Under the banner of Peace Start With Me. Let's give them one more time, big hand. Dr. Andy Compton and his wife, Lydia, and also Dr. Grace, and Dr. Salver, and Makiko-san, and Fujita-san. Thank you so much, and all of our brothers and sisters. You join together, make it, it works. You know what is the difference this day and few years ago? Yes, a lot of things changed, a lot of things, spirit world come down and support each one of us. That is my feeling, and I see my own eye, I can feel my own heart. Whenever we plan well, centering on true parents, more speedway, we can run. You know, car, there are many cars. 4-cylinder engine, 6-cylinder engine, 8-cylinder engine, some car, turbo engine. So now we had before 4-cylinder engine car, but now we have turbo engine car. Whenever we push, accelerate, we can fly even. That is, I could feel how true parent, true father in the spirit, true mother on us, prepared for us everything. So I ask Fujita-san, you know, when I stand here, or when I go around, I have special eyes, spiritual eye and physical eye. So I know who is not here today. Right away. If I look around just once, I know, oh, who is not here. Then I pray for them. And I know who is here. More than that, who is not here. That came to me. So I asked Fujita-san, why Eiko-san is not here last Sunday? So he responded to me, you know, Bishop Kim, he works Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. She was very tired. So after I heard this one, oh, how can I answer back? Good. 6 days work so hard, and 1 day take rest. Maybe that is allowable. Maybe so. So I didn't answer anything. But today I see Eiko-san here, right? Yes. Oh, I'm happy you are here. And I asked David Teo, oh, where's your wife? I couldn't see it today. So his wife went to take care of grandchildren and coming back tomorrow. And some of our family and second gens, young mom, really struggling if their children is very sick and who was hospitalized. Sarah and Michael Holmes, second son. So, moms always crying for their sons and daughters. Same, our heavenly parents and true parents as well. When we become sick, when we are struggling, always we're looking for mom and dad. Today, Yes, we have true parents. We have heavenly parents. We know heavenly parents more than anyone else in this world. Especially in Las Vegas community, true parents stayed their last 4 years Las Vegas. And we have Chen Shimon, true mother, came Las Vegas and blessed Chen Shimon, USA headquarters. Think about this, our speakers and leader directors, going around and service project and teaching and divine principle, true parent teaching, and so many things. They are volunteer going out. And I was surprising, and last after Sunday service witnessing meeting, and then right away, and Dr. Compton and Lydia Compton and Les Fred and Mimi and Gume, and they went to Sunset Park and witnessing. And whenever we action together, yes, we could see God and true parents prepared, especially Las Vegas. So I don't think any other family church they have like Las Vegas community. We have beautiful brothers and sisters. They've been educated by true father and true mother. They went to UTS. Even Dr. Salvo went to Harvard Divinity School and get the doctorate degree. And all of them, they are doctors. And we have everything, resources. God prepared, especially true parents prepared. iPad and Chen Shimon. Dear brothers and sisters, we are so blessed. Don't you think so? Yeah, let's give true parents big hand. Yes. After these things happening, and then, Reverend Kisong Lee, right? Chen Shimon Korea. And True Mother assigned him the Gapyeong, where Chen Shimon Korea located. Assigned him the church leader, pastor, and also main church, Cheonwon Church, Sorak. And True Mother asked him, please be representative. This city must restore centering on true parents and before heavenly parents. So after this providence came up, and then True Mother assigned me here, Las Vegas community. So I feel like we must restore city of Las Vegas, Sin City to Shine City to Holy City. I think that is true parents looking for, true father in spirit, true mother on earth. Let's make it. This city of Las Vegas, holy city here in this country, America. People, sooner or later, they can call not anymore Sin City, Las Vegas. Let everybody shout, hallelujah, yes, we are here in Las Vegas, holy city, centering on true parents. So once again, dear brothers and sisters, thank you so much for your participation. That is a great effort practicing true love, centering on true parents. So once again, thank you, Reverend Du and IPAC, and we have started morning coffee shop now I really hope continue. We can come a little early and we can fellowship morning before I start our Sunday service as well. Thank you and God bless you all. Oh, and I like to recognize James. James and Yasko family came. Many days, yeah, they were staying home, but however, they came back today. So hopefully they can come back again next Sunday. Thank you.